Walk into a barber school today, and the focus is entirely on the mechanics. Students spend hours mastering precise angles for fades, perfecting tapers, and practicing shaving techniques on inflated balloons to build muscle memory. For most of the public, Juneteenth is defined by its summer celebrations, neighborhood cookouts, and a day off to honor a national holiday. Viewing either of these things, the trade of barbering or the holiday of Juneteenth, as purely technical or social events ignores their historical weight. To understand the weight of holding a modern barbering license, one must look at the raw mechanics of how freedom was actually delivered in America. On January 1, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. It was a massive political declaration intended to free enslaved people residing in Confederate states. 2.5 years passed between the document's signing and when many enslaved people in Texas received the news. This gap closed when Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas on June 19, 1865, to enforce the Declaration of Freedom. The delay in Texas demonstrated that freedom requires more than a signature on a page. It's a condition actively delivered and maintained. Once physical freedom was established in 1865, a massive challenge remained: how to secure economic independence when starting with nothing. The historical African-American barbershop emerged as the answer. Before the trade was a respected profession, black barbers were pioneering an entire industry. These shops functioned as engines for pure financial autonomy. Owning the storefront meant owning one's destiny. Beyond the income, they became cultural institutions. The barbershop served as a public square where communities gathered to debate current events and mentor the youth. By operating as both a private business and a community hub, the barbershop grew into a foundational pillar of Black social and economic strength. That tradition carries directly into the modern classroom. Earning a barber license today is the contemporary way to seize that same economic freedom. The license grants core internal freedoms: the legal right to build a career, own a business, and support a family. This autonomy scales outward, granting the power to create jobs and establish a legacy that outlasts your career. Every person who decides to sit in your chair is an act of community trust. You use these tools to turn abstract economic rights into a daily reality. The modern license continues the work that began in 1865, securing a professional future built on the foundation of those first freed entrepreneurs. These rights carry a distinct set of professional responsibilities. Future barbers have a clear obligation to commit to continuous education, maintain strict professionalism, and treat every client with respect. The barbers who leave the deepest mark are those who lead with integrity, proving that community impact carries more weight than technical speed. Because previous generations fought to make this career path possible, modern students owe a debt of excellence to honor those sacrifices. Look at your current classroom and ask yourself what kind of professional you intend to become. Decide exactly how you will use your technical skills to serve others and what specific legacy you will leave behind. The health of the industry and the strength of the communities it serves depend on the work ethic you cultivate today. Ultimately, the barbershop remains a historical tool for community restoration, where a simple haircut becomes a way to build confidence and strengthen the future.